Hey, what's up? Back again.
That first bass note hit me in the chest, and I was just like, there's no way that's 2/8.
MB Enclosures has his own YouTube channel, and this guy is an animal when it comes to designing boxes.
So this is how my mind works. I'm always trying to think of ways to explain cardio terms in a way that everybody can understand. And here I'm going to try to break apart this. It takes power to get loud. And I'm going to use something my creator told me. Jehovah and his son Jesus. Everything we're doing here on earth has already been done before. And when you literally look at it, everything that we're devised to do is something we've seen in nature. In nature, the blue whale. It's the largest whale, the largest animal on earth. Well, it hangs upside down at sometimes at a depth of 300 to 500 feet. It hangs upside down, 300 to 500 feet, further than you can't swim that at 300, between 300 and 500 feet. You couldn't swim without some kind of apparatus and severe training. It hangs upside down and emits a sound that can be heard for over 100 nautical miles. Hangs upside down. And how it's able to do this is that it uses, it's inside this skull, it's a normal skull, there is a chamber, an ionic something kind of chamber. And it's spherical and it's perfectly shaped. And the organ, it uses sonar. That's how they communicate. That's how they find things, how they find food, how they communicate with other find food, and it's also how they communicate with each other across vast distances. Hangs up down, and then it uses the electrical energy. Now this is why I break apart this. It takes power to get loud. It uses the electrical energy of its body. And since it's a living organism, we're not talking about like a lot of AC volts. We're talking about microvolts. Microvolts. I mean, if you are all living organism, yeah, your body does generate, even you as a human being, your body generates a little bit of electricity. But it's micro, it's insignificant. It's nowhere near AC voltage. So the whale is using its micro voltage that it generates through its central nervous system to emit a sound inside that spherical cavernous part of its skull that can be heard for over 100 nautical miles. They sing to each other in pods that may be 200-300 miles away from each other. Now, water is denser than air. So the sound we make on, clap your hands above ground, and you hear for, I don't know, quite a distance. Gunshot even further. Airplane engine, even further than that. Right now, I'm 35 miles away from Atlanta Hartsfield Airport. I can't hear a jet engine. A jet engine makes the noise of 165 dB and greater. Those 747 jet engines, that's how loud it can. That's how loud it can be. 160 plus. In our vehicles, we chase getting 165 dB. Some people want to get 150, and they give all these power that's needed to get that. But yet, whatever dB rating they come up with, it's only going to go at the best, maybe 1,000 feet, 1,100 feet. Whereas God has created something that can hang upside down and use no voltage, and the acoustical amplification of its skull to emit a sound that can be heard for 100 to 300 miles in a thicker medium. If you follow me, you hear what I'm saying. I'm basically saying that in that instance, it didn't take power to make a sound louder than what we do above ground with denser material and travel tens of thousands times farther. And all they did was very little power. All God did was very little power and an acoustical chamber, anionic chamber that magnify the sound so it would transfer far distances in a thicker medium. That's why I'm always messing around trying to build these boxes and trying stuff to work and trying stuff and it doesn't work. Just to see, like Einstein said, I'm always trying to do that which I cannot do to see if it works. But I keep it simple. You know, and some things that people do that I know is all gimmicky. I don't do all that. But I'm trying to get as efficient an enclosure as that blue whale that God created. They can take very little power and create a sound in his subwoofer box in his head that can travel for 100 to 300 miles through water. MBE, man, get him if you need a box. 44694-4818. Let's get on this journey together so you can satisfy your needs. You know, I don't love no subwoofer. I'm trying to find that perfect chamber.